palenquero bien neto, así nada que mover más esqueleto, palengue, tielar y respeto, hasta uto más prieto, RFP, estule batata, que le buru, nundando lata, senda cultura, nu serenata, abue en cualquier hasta se fata, y hasta representa macata, abue azotato más prieto, que estaban galao en dicepo, atuanan gusta más esteto, ane a mini gueriqueto, cuecusa ane hasta sueto, y guata fata más respeto, mona lengua mi mata, y ascendari Wakanda.
High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. Hello and welcome. It's always a delight to be here at the Estadio de Anoeta. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, that defeat last time out will certainly have knocked their confidence. But they need to show some spirit and bounce back quickly. It should be a close game today.
Decent position. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Vaisel Sarri. On the ball, Andros Townsend. Sam Larsson. Sarri. Townsend. It's with Moussa Djenepo. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Larsson, now with Townsend. Really good build-up, but no end product. Subeldia. Sucic. It's with Oyarzabal. We know they can pass the ball better than this. Sam Larsson. Djenepo. Brian Samudio. Now with Larsson. Decent looking pass. Chance for the leveller. And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Sergio Gomez. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, just lost his focus for a brief moment, and now it'll be a corner. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
the replay, it's certainly a well-delivered ball into the area, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. This looks interesting. Oh, that's a really good run. Oyarzabal! Oh, denied by the post. And a loss of concentration. Marvellous anticipation. Corner kick played in. Good clearance. From a long way out. Well, trying his luck from a long way out. But the keeper saw it all the way. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Will they profit from this situation? Opportunity to level it. In position. Huge block. Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Sam Larsson. What to like about that pass? They've given it away. Plenty of support here. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Well, the half-time whistle is sounded, and that brings to an end the first half here at the Reale Arena. So back underway here into the second half. Townsend. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Now can they counter clinically? Sergio Gomez. Now, let's see what they can do here. It needs an accurate cross. Real chance. Vigorous defending. Oh, a smart stop. Who can he pick out? Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Townsend. Excellent ball over the top. And just wide with the header. Aguerd. Well, we're into the final half hour. Bryce Mendes. Gomez now. That's a good pass. And that's a very good parry. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass.
Well, as you can see, it's been all Real Sociedad in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
Now can they win back possession and create something else? Can he play it in? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. "20 minutes remaining. They couldn't maintain possession. Kubo. Now in a more than decent position. This could be troublesome. And a goal! accuracy. Tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Teammates in the middle, attending to his defensive chores. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, can they be creative from here? Oyarzabal, and a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. That's a good-looking ball. And now in a dangerous position. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Van der Streek. He's given us away. Oh, moving it nicely. Opportunity here. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Could be dangerous. He just needs to keep a cool head. Tries to lift it. Well, I must say, a really nice-looking chip and almost rewarded.
Yeah, that was a good effort, but it just doesn't come down in time. A bit unlucky there.
Sander van der Streek. The final whistle then, and the negative spiral continues. You sense the hopes of taking the title might just be slipping away.
Well, it doesn't look good for them, Derek, does it? I was hoping they would respond today, but they never really looked like winning this one. The next game is so important now.
Well, to be honest about it. The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And given the situation in the title race, a positive display is what they need if they are to stay in the hunt. It's Arsenal, and they take on Wolfsburg.
Well, they have to get 3 points today, Derek. Otherwise, it's over. And I think they have to throw caution to the wind. At times this season, they've been too negative. Let's hope they fight right till the end.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Bukayo Saka plays with Gabriel Martinelli on the flanks. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
The ball back with Arsenal now. Well, it still could be dangerous. Can he put it away here? Oh, excellent diving stop. Corner kick played in. No problems for the keeper. And a look at the starting 11 for Wolfsburg. Lovro Mayer plays with Maximilian Arnold in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Lukas Mecha. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Could go ahead. A goal! Oh dear! How significant could that be in deciding who takes the title?
Well, that's a massive blow for them. They need a goal quickly here. Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Declan Rice. Martinelli. And return to Rice. Still could be dangerous. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Lovro Mayer. And possession lost by Wolfsburg. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Lovro Mayer. A chance maybe from the wide position. Mecha. Could be! Oh, great block. Can he find the right pass? Trossard. Has eyes for goal. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Arnold. And space to exploit, maybe. And teammates to play it to. Will he find the net? Oh, a goal on this massively important day. And any thoughts of a title cruise have hit the rocks.
Well, who would have thought this? I just can't see any way back for them now. Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Thomas Partey. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. A fine reading of the situation. Skov Olsen. Now he must favour the cross. No nonsense clearance. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
William Saliba. And there we have it. The first half action is over here at the Emirates. So the second half underway, and it's going to take a colossal effort from Arsenal if they are to turn this around. Now, options are plenty. Koulirakis. Lovro Mayer.
Well, at the moment, they just can't get near the ball, and you can fully understand the crowd's reaction. They expect much more from their team.
Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Will he shoot? The bounce helps so. Excellent block. Denis Vavro. Svanberg. Good through ball. No let up here. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Partey. Bukayo Saka. Gives it a go. No way through. Plenty of support here. A bit of running room now on the wing. He read it well defensively. An encouraging Arsenal move. Oh, he's through here! Well, nothing about that chip was very positive.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It's a really wasted chance.
Koulirakis. Mele. Denis Vavro. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Skov Olsen. Just 15 minutes remaining. Real chance. He got a good palm on it. Now in a more than decent position. Well, they knew what the objective was at the start of play. A positive result, a must, otherwise their season will come to an end with the title race finished.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Well, had that gone in, we might have had an interesting finish in this game, but they just haven't quite been good enough.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Chance to cross. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. We're being pressed here. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Full time then, the task facing them was to win the game, to keep the title race alive, and that's exactly what they've done.
Well, I thought the contest would be over, but what a good display that was. If they can take this form into the next match, they could turn this around.
I think most of us would agree Lovro Maia had a very good day for himself out there.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.
Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. Hello, a warm welcome, and I must say it's always a treat when our travels bring us to this part of Spain, the Basque region, our venue, the Estadio de Anoeta. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the title perhaps slipping away, a positive performance is a prerequisite if they are to remain in the hunt. It's Real Sociedad, and they take on Wolfsburg.
Well, they have to get 3 points to...
Could be! Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Making progress. The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they've only got one up front, but there are 2 or 3 of the midfield players who love to break forward with quality. But the most important players for me will be the wingers. They have to provide the energy and dynamism.
And a look at the starting 11 for Wolfsburg. Lovro Mayer plays with Maximilian Arnold in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Lucas Mecha. Sergio Gomez. Very quick thinking there. Denis Vavro. Koulirakis. Showing a real will to win the ball. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position, but really sticking to their task defensively. Mecha, a wonderful intervention. Sucic. Space for them here. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Must take the lead here. They've found the net. And who knows, it could be the goal that wins them the championship.
Well, it's theirs for the taking now. Will that be the defining moment? Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Sergio Gomez. Can they get in behind them? And fine goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Advantage with them. Referee says play on. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Will he find the net? And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Well, that save has kept him in this game. They now need to create 1 or 2 chances of their own.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Takes aim. That levels it. And my goodness, different equation now.
Well, that really has made it interesting. They've got to get their minds back on this one. Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Sergio Gomez. It's with Oyarzabal. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And Gomez. Can he do it to take the lead? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebration.
Here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto him, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Takafusa Kubo. On the ball, Maier. Mele. Lovro Maier. Well, can they be creative from here? Crossing opportunity. And the referee's whistle indicates that we're now at the midway point of the game here in the Basque region. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Lovro Maier. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Arnold. Credit to them for winning back possession. Sergio Gomez. Bryce Mendes. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? And Gomez. Great challenge, but the threat is still there.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Arnold. Mecha. Skov Olsen. Well, no stopping him. He could become a teammate. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Teammates available. And it was a magical save, it was! They favoured a short one here. Mecha. Arnold. Lucas Mecha. Opportunity! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball is running again at 2-all. Excellent vision. Oh, genuine chance. He got a good palm on it. 15 minutes left for play.
Well, Real Sociedad are certainly creating some good chances here. Wonderful save there by the goalkeeper. He's just kept his team level there.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Arnold. It's a good-looking ball. Good piece of defending. Well, let's put it this way. They will still have a chance to win the title.
Yeah, they'll be fully aware that if they concede now, their season is effectively over. I'd like to see them take the initiative over the final few minutes, though. They could really do with the 3 points here.
Sends it back. And quick thinking defensively. Oyarzabal. In possession, Mendes here. Tension building, still level. forge ahead. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. Well, a wild tackle, and one he was never going to get away with.
Well, it's dangerous, it's late, and he's out of control. He can't complain about that. That's a definite red all day long.
For themselves, straight into that human barrier. Could be threatening. Odriozola. And making sure there was no danger in the end. The referee has decided to bring this contest to an end, and a draw means no title party.
Well, they've done enough.